If you are a parent, you know the struggle of flu season or just the season of getting sick and your children constantly bringing home new germs, getting the calls from daycare, having to cancel plans with friends because of a fever. And it seems like it's always an uphill battle to just try to fight off these illnesses. But what if I told you that your immune system is actually controlled by your nervous system? So that nervous system is the main umbrella of our entire body, and underneath the umbrella of the nervous system is our immune system. So what that means is our brain and our body have to communicate effectively to be able to get our immune system to work. And so when we see kids who are constantly sick, they are always fighting something, they just cannot seem to catch a break, we know that that nervous system is very stressed out and the immune response is very sluggish. So there's something else going on. There's an imbalance somewhere, there's stress on the body, and it's causing the immune system to not just work the way that it should, and on top of that, cause it to not recover. And so then you just seem like once your kid gets sick, they can't even get healthy before they're hit with something else. And so we know that there's a few things that are going to help this immune response, help your nervous system, and help our kids stay a bit healthier. Number one, of course, is going to be chiropractic adjustments. So when we get adjusted, it has been shown by research that it boosts our immune system. It takes that stress off of the body, and it's going to help your immune system to function and work appropriately. Now, when we talk about getting adjusted and how that helps the immune response, it's also important to remember that kids who never get sick, that's also not a good thing. If your kid is never getting sick, it means that their body is also not healthy enough to fight off the germs that are coming in. And so it's actually a really healthy thing to get sick when exposed to certain germs, but you should only be sick for a couple days. Your body should be able to fight off that illness and recover. But what happens sometimes is that we get sick and then our body starts to adapt to that. The stress just weighs you down. And so you can never recover. You're just adapting to that chronic sickness lifestyle. So it is good to get sick. It's just really good to get over it very fast. So the adjustments really help with that as well. And so when we're talking about other things you can do at home besides the chiropractic adjustments, we are also talking about a lot of immune boosting supplements. So some of my favorite personal things are going to be elderberry. Elderberry syrup is really, really good for immune function, but also things like viral infections. It's really important. Vitamin C, we know, is a really powerful antioxidant, and this is going to just help strengthen the immune system. And then, of course, we want to talk about food as well. Whole foods are going to be really important for getting things in our body to help fight germs naturally as well. So leafy greens, bone broth, healthy fats are all really good. Some of my other favorite things is going to be propolis immune support. This is amazing. Definitely helps boost the immune system before you even get sick. We talk a lot about colloidal silver in our office, and this is one of my personal favorites for me, to make sure that I'm not getting sick from all the germs that I'm exposed to, but this is Relight Immunity, so this has amazing things in it. It has some ginger, turmeric, and elderberry in this as well. This, I think, is what keeps me going from getting exposed to so much stuff in the office. And so on top of that, there's other things you can do and really try to focus on for your kids, and a lot of those are lifestyle habits. So vitamin D, we know that vitamin D is super powerful in our immune system. We should all be getting at least 20 minutes a day of sunshine directly onto our skin. That sunshine is really a natural immunity booster. So we should try to get some sunlight every day, and it's easier said than done. I know it's obviously sounds easy, and then there's days you're at work all day and just never get to go outside. Your kids are at school all day, may not get recess, it's too hot, and we're kind of losing that outdoor play lifestyle. Hydration obviously is a super important one. That's really going to keep our lymphatic drainage working as well as detoxifying, which is again why that Relight is so important, because it's going to boost our hydration and how much that water is working for our body. And then of course, just reducing stress, prioritizing sleep. Those are really, really important things for our kids' immune systems, their health, their body recovering, and kind of that turnover. We need to keep our bodies at the peak performance in order for us to stay healthy. So I hope any of these tips worked for you guys. If you think that chiropractic care is something that could aid in your family, or you're just so tired of your kids being chronically sick, our office is a really great place to call. Really want to end that endless cycle of sick kids, ear infections, congestion, all of the things that our kids are just bogged down with on a daily basis. So there is a way and there is a light at the end of that tunnel.